Hey guys, Hook to Clash here, and today we're going to do another war recap, and it's Town Hall 11 action yet again, guys. I know you guys have been asking for a bit of non-Town Hall 13 action, so I thought I'd provide it with you here. So, as you all know, if you watched my video a few weeks ago, we won a Town Hall 11 competition, and this is another one that we're in at the moment, and the playoffs has just started for this, actually, guys. I'll get the playoff bracket up for you there. So as you can see here, it's the CML Squadron division, which Squadron just means Town Hall 11. And as we can see, I'll make sure it's big enough so you can all see it. We are over on this side of the bracket here, guys. So yeah, we've got an interesting run to the playoffs. So we played, as you can see there, it's very small writing, guys. Sorry about that, I can't help that. We played Los Desterados today. So as you can see, we won that war. So we are now going to be in this match here, which makes us 1, 2, 3 matches from being another potential champion at Town Hall 11, guys. So that would be awesome for us. But there's just the playoff bracket for you guys, should you care to be interested. We'll quickly get into some attacks though, because it was a nice war from us. 12 stars is generally a winning score when you can't have the siege machines. For those who haven't watched these, you can't bring the siege machines to these attacks. It's all Town Hall 11 troops, spells, and CC troops. So yeah, you definitely got to improvise and be on your game. So Nicogram, or this is Nicholas, for those who don't know, from the I Am Crying team, is here coming in with a Queen Charge Hog. And this was actually a really nice plan on the base. As you can see here, guys, it wasn't actually the best funnel, but he's kind of set a nice funnel to the top side here. Because this is 1, 2 tiles to this air defense here, it's very unlikely that the Queen's going to walk up and go for the air defense there, and thankfully she doesn't in the end, so it's always a nice funnel there. And then what he's going to do is, as you can see, for these Hogs attacks at Town Hall 11, where you don't have headhunters, you don't have a royal champ, you kind of have to take out both of the heroes with your Queen Charge. So anytime you see both heroes at Town Hall 11 together, Queen Charge Hogs is a really good idea. And with the wall break right here, it allows him access to the Grand Warden and the multi as well. And multis are just huge value. And he's going to get in another wall break here, guys, at 7 o'clock. And that's just going to give him access to even more stuff. Thankfully, he doesn't have to pop Queen ability. That was really nice by him there. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, his Queen's going to get under a lot of damage, but thankfully, look at this CC we have to deal with. It's a Dragon Witch, guys, at Town Hall 11. I can't stress this enough. Run a Houndloon CC. It's the best CC by an absolute mile, especially because most of the best attacks in these no siege tournaments are all Queen Charge attacks. Occasionally, you see some like Zap Lalos, but it doesn't matter what's in the CC for the Zap Lalo. Anyway, other than that, it's all Queen Charges. Or some of the time you see a Peckabo Bat. And yet again, the worst CC for that is a Hound. So yeah, run a Hound CC at Town Hall 11, no Siege Wars. As you can see, he comes in with the Hogs from the top side here. Honestly, for someone who's pretty good with Hogs, this won't be Nicholas's best Hog. But one of the good things at Town Hall 11 is there's once the Eagle's down, there's no real defenses that can shred through Hogs. Even the multis kind of struggle because the heals are so powerful, and he gets the vulnerability there, which is nice. So it doesn't matter if you miss like a lot of Hogs in your heals. You generally, as long as you aren't an idiot with your heals and you're not too late on it, you'll generally have enough just to get through to the end. And as you can see, thankfully his Queen's just barely survived here. And this actually ends up being really close. He gets this with the second left because he forgets to bring a miner, guys. Guys, if you're doing a Queen Charge Hog attack, bring a miner for cleanup. Nicholas always forgets it, and it nearly costs him every time. If he brought the miner there, wouldn't have been close on time at all, but still, really a nice attack to Nicholas there. We're going to come in with the other triple on the war. This is from Sir Bacon, who's also Nicholas. He runs more than one account for us. And he's coming in here with a Queen Charge Lalo, guys. These attacks that Nicholas does at Town Hall 11, these Queen Charge Lalos are so sexy. It's nice seeing Queen Charge Lalo. Obviously, it's definitely not a boring attack. Queen Charge, Hogs, Hybrid, Miner, whatever is a lot more vanilla, or just, it's a lot less interesting. But whereas with the Lalo, there's just something about a Lalo, guys. I'm sure you all have a similar viewpoint to me there. As you can see, by starting the Queen at the bottom here, he's going to get to the enemy queen really quickly, and that's one thing with the queen charge Lalo at Town Hall 11. You have to take out the enemy queen with your queen charge, so getting through it early helps. But have a look at this, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bows, and you normally look at this and think it's a bad idea to charge. But because all of them on air, they don't actually cover each other that well. So you see this third air bow over here. Sorry about the drawings being moved. That third air bow over there isn't engaged when the other two are engaged. So really, you're never going to have more than like 2 air bows on you at a time, which is fine for your queen. You might have to rage through it, but that's okay. You're getting huge value by taking out air bows for your Lalo, and it allows him to get to the eagle. This defender probably thought his eagle was pretty well protected from this sort of charge, but with the air bows, it just makes it a bit easier than normal. If you're trying to stop this queen charge, I definitely run like 2 ground bows out of the 4 there. Anyways, his queen's just going to keep pushing on into the base. She kind of takes an interesting angle, but she will actually be pushed back into the core of the base. I don't know why she doesn't beat on a wall here. Honestly, we were kind of expecting her to beat on a wall, but look at that. She behaves so nicely for him. Don't we all wish we had a queen that behaved like that? The CC finally comes out. There we are. There's the most difficult CC to deal with, but it doesn't really matter at this point. His queen's gotten all the value she could possibly ever need, and she's still got her queen ability, guys, and he's just Laloing in. He's just slowly adding his loons in. And look how early he's got his cleanup minions, by the way, guys. Nicholas is definitely not going to fail with time on this attack. And he still has so many loons up. He has a 2 haste, and a freeze. He uses the Warden ability, which just negates the multi-inferno, and then uses the freeze and haste over. He has so many balloons up. Look at it, guys. There's only 13 seconds left on this replay, and he's just taken down the final defense, which shows, A, he has heaps of loons up for cleanup, but B, he got his cleanup minions down super early. It's tough to do during the Lalo, because obviously a Lalo is a very effort-intensive attack, or it's just like it takes a lot of your thinking powers, essentially. That's not the best way of putting it. But you can get easily distracted deploying your Lalo, but if you get the minions down early, it definitely pays dividends later on. Now, those were the only triples for us this war. We had a 95 time fail, and I don't know if that was a time fail or not, but I'm actually going to show one of their attacks, guys. This attack was sexy. It was a lot sexier than any of our attacks, and we're going to see why really early. Look at this. He does 4 zaps and a quake in this multi-compartment, and it gets him an air defense, a sweeper, a multi, and the bomb tower, and maybe an archer tower as well by the look of it. But look at it. Everything in here is gone. And it was such a high value area, and he did it with 5, I believe he did it with 5 spells, guys. You only need 4 zaps and 1 quake to take out a multi at Town Hall 11. And by doing that, it's opened up this queen charge. And obviously he won't have many spells, guys. He's just used his one and only rage. But look at it. Aside from the heroes, guys, and the defensive CC, there's not that much damage around here. The king goes in and gets rid of the Grand Warden, which is nice, but look at it. It's just, this X-bow, 2 cannons, which you can get through quickly, and the enemy king, but look at him. He's off being a buffoon in true king fashion. So he's just going to be slowly able to push through this. Obviously, one of the downfalls of this is because you use all the spell space early, the eagle activates early, but he just starts his Lalo early, guys. He starts his Lalo really early on this one. Actually, he uses the freeze for the queen. And the Lalo pathing's not perfect on this. It's really wide at the start, but he does a good job of getting... Look how many loons he got onto so many different defenses, and they're all just moving in unison quite nicely. He'll probably... he used his Warden there. I would have actually suggested to try and hang on to that till the multi-inferno. As we can see, one of the downfalls of this plan here is obviously this sweeper's doing an absolute number on his Lalo. Man, did you guys see those 3 red bombs in the core? If only they'd been in a better spot, like right by this multi, this attack might have had a much higher chance of holding. I mean, this attack isn't an overkill, but I had to show it to you guys. It's just such a creative attack. It's a Zap Queen Charge Lalo, something which, in my opinion, isn't really that possible at Town Hall 13, because you need so many spells for your Queen Charges. I mean, Zap Hybrid kind of works, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it could be something at Town Hall 13 now that I think of it. We just haven't seen it yet. But yeah, the Queen's just going to mosey on through all the remaining defenses. There's just nothing left that can actually do any damage to her. Just what a sick plan, guys. And I just thought I had to show you this. Sorry, Elliot, for burning your base, but this was just too good not to show. But that's going to be it for this war. Or for this recap or video, whatever you want to call it. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Because we've still got should we not lose a war, we've still got a few more playoffs wars, and I can definitely do recaps for them. Because there's some sexy hits at Town Hall 11, guys. It's always good to see them, in my opinion. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I see you soon.